Welcome to jazztime.com. Jazztime.com is an online store that buys, sells, trades authentic luxury watches. We make these videos so our customers can easily choose the best watch for themselves in the comfort of their own home. We offer our lowest prices anywhere online. Even to know the price of the watch, simply click on the links in the description below. We greatly appreciate it if you buy a watch from jazztime.com once in a while. Today we'll be doing a quick review on the 178-274. This is the Rolex Datejust 31. We'll be going over the dial, bezel, case, crown, bracelet class, and we'll be talking about the movement towards the end of the video. Alright, so before we jump into the dial here, I do want to mention that this specific model, the 178-274, is a discontinued watch. The newer styles that came out is the 278-274s or 278-174s. Either or, there is a newer style of Rolex Datejust 31s now. So this is the older model, but I still do want to go over it as there's not quite that many differences, and we can still get you this 178-274 regardless if you're interested in looking for the specific model. So jumping right into the dial, we have the gray dial with a floral background. This is one of the more unique styles for Rolex watches, as this is more of a ladies watch, being a 31mm diameter. It's a smaller, much smaller watch than your typical Rolex watch. And of course the flower patternings in the background are sort of raised up from the dial, so it adds a nice little depth and dimension to the face of the dial itself. You still have that sunbursting feature, but those little floral patterns capture light very nicely. As you can see, as I tilt it around in my light box here, you can see they're radiating from the base of the dial and the sort of capture of tingles of light from the flowers themselves. Besides that, for this specific dial, there are no hour markers besides the 6 o'clock position Arabic numerals and the Rolex crown logo at the 12 o'clock position. Date window still at the 3 o'clock position with a cyclops lens that protrudes from that sapphire crystal for magnification and easier viewing of this date. The hands, or the hour, minute, and seconds hand, are all 18 karat white gold, so there's no luminosity here. Well, other than that, it's a fairly simple dial, but very unique dial from the Rolex line. If this doesn't interest you, the 178s do come in a different dial configurations besides the gray floral. You can get diamond hour markers, index hour markers, Roman numerals, blue, black, silver. There's multitudes of different variations for the Datejust watch, as it's one of Rolex's most dressy watches. So you have different configurations for them. But one configuration I'd like to talk about is here at jazztime.com. We do a very specific configuration with these Datejust 31 watches, and that's a custom bezel and a custom dial. So here is a 178-240, but this that we do base model Datejust watch, same size. Only difference is we replace the bezel and we replace the dial with a custom bezel and custom dial. Nothing else is touched. We only replace those two things, and it works beautifully. As you can see, if you're looking for more of a luxurious style of Rolex watch without breaking the bank, you can get the same style as you would on a Rolex, but for a much cheaper price with a custom style dial and a custom style bezel. And we have all those options available on our website. You can take a look through them and see if there's a configuration there you like. We do mother of pearl, meteorite, pink mother of pearl, whatever dial you're interested in. We should have it on our website. Take a look at that. But moving back on for this specific watch, we have a fluted bezel. Which is 18 karat white gold as well. Captures light very nicely, as you can see, tilting it around in the light box. Same effect as sort of a sunbursting pattern. You'll see different contrasting of highlights and shadows on the bezel itself. On the lugs, as we move on to the lugs now, it's nicely high polished on the top of the lugs, bottom of the lugs. Side of the case is nicely high polished as well. Profile isn't very high, this is a very small watch overall. Other side of the watch, you can see very beautiful high polish on the sides again. The Rolex logo here, with a little indency underneath the crown itself, indicates that this is a twin lock and double waterproofness system. And I'll show you the crown functions now. We unwind the crown counterclockwise as shown, and it unwinds to the standard position here, where all you need to do is wind the watch from a dead stop. About 15 to 20 clockwise turns is all you need to get the watch started once more. Pulling the crown out to the next position will allow you to adjust the date instantaneously by going clockwise. And pulling the crown out to the final position will allow you to adjust the hands bidirectionally, set the time however you like. And of course, the hacking movement or the second hand will be stopped until you press the crown back in, which I just did, and you can see the second hand starts moving once more. Always screw the crown nice and tight in against the case, as that is what keeps your watch water resistant. Specifically for this Datejust watch, it has a standard Rolex water resistance of 100 meters or 330 feet. Moving on to the bracelet now, we have a Jubilee style bracelet, which is a 5-piece link style bracelet. And once again, I'll show you with the other Datejust watch I have here. This is the Oyster style, this is Jubilee style. So it's whatever your personal preference is. This Oyster style is usually more of a sportier look, where the Jubilee is more of a dressier look. But it still has the same patterning of the nice high polish down the center, sand finish on the outer edge of the links. Specifically for the Jubilee, it has the very loved concealed folding crown clasp that Rolex decided to do away with later models, so you won't be able to get the same type of concealed folding crown clasp on a newer style model. It will be what an Oyster style clasp, which looks like this. So imagine this clasp on this bracelet. So that's one difference that you'll see on a newer style. So if you're interested in an older style and you like the concealed folding crown clasp, that might be an option for you. But as you can see, the Jubilee bracelet continues the same pattern throughout. Small tapering for the first link down, of course, to keep a proportional view of the watch overall. As you can see, nice in proportion. And moving back onto the bracelet, back to the concealed folding crown clasp located here by the crown logo. You can pop that open as so, revealing this nicely high polished clasp blade here with the Rolex name embossed onto that clasp blade itself. Okay, so that's how it looks closed, and once again, opened up. All right. Just want to go ahead and show you the case back here. Nicely sand finished on the part that sits on your wrist, and a bordering finish around the back of the case back. All right. So moving on to the movement. The movement specifically is a 2235 movement. Which is the older style Rolex movement. I believe they updated it to a 2236 on the 278s, but for this 178, it's a 2235 movement. It's a perpetual mechanical self-winding movement. Has the precision of -2 + 2 seconds a day, as you would see by the text here at the 6 o'clock position. It says supposed chronometer officially certified right there at the 6 o'clock position. The functions of the movement itself is the hour, minute, and second hand, instantaneous changing of the date as I've shown you with the crown settings, and also the stopping in the second hand for precise time setting. The power reserve of this watch, you're looking at a 48-hour power reserve, meaning you can put this watch down on a Friday evening, pick it back up on a Sunday afternoon, and it'll be keeping time just fine. Now let me show you this watch on my wrist. As this is more of a ladies watch, this watch won't fit on my wrist completely, so I won't be able to close this up. So we'll have to fit let's see here. As you can see, pretty tight on my wrist. I have an average man size wrist of a 7-inch wrist, but I just want to show you how that looks against the backdrop of a wrist. So you can see, very beautiful watch. It is a very unique style with the gray floral dial. So very unique style dial that you won't find in any other Rolex watches besides the Datejust line. Beautiful fluted bezel with a nice shine that matches with the shine from the lugs, and once again that sort of different two-tone polishing of the brush finish on the outer of the links with a high polish on the center links. Captures light very nicely. So if you're interested in this watch or any other watch for the lowest possible price, check out our website, jazztime.com, where the lowest price is guaranteed. And if you like the video, please like, comment, subscribe below. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys soon.
If you want to find out more about the watch you just saw in the video, you can just click below on Show More to see the full description. Then you can check the link next to model as seen in video, click on it, and you will get to the proper page where you can see all the details. If you're watching on a mobile phone, you have to click on the arrow down on the right hand side below the video to see the full description. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you would like to share this video with your friends, you can use the share button below and share it on any platform you like. If you have questions, constructive feedback, want to tell us about some mistakes or misspeaks, just write a comment below. If you want to see more videos like this, you should subscribe to our channel and visit our channel page where you can find all the videos. And if you're interested in a specific watch brand, you can check out our playlists. If you want to check the price for a watch or want to buy one, remember at jazztime.com you always get a steep discount, so you should check the prices with us. If you want to know the price for a specific watch, just go to Google, type in Jazz Time, plus the brand, model and the details you're interested in, and Google will find the right page for you. Thank you for watching.